Good evening. My name is Stephanie Anderson, and I've had the privilege of introducing outstanding seniors since I've been at Tally. But this year is pretty special to me because I'm introducing Ashton. Ashton is one of those students, when you meet him, you think he's like super shy and he's not going to talk to you, but he has a wicked sense of humor. And as they say in Boston, he's wicked smart. And Ashton and I have bonded over filmmaking, and one day we were doing a trivia in class over our history topics, and I included some film trivia in there, and it was just me and Ashton playing the game at one point because nobody else knew any of the answers. And I just love sitting with Ashton and talking about the world and what's going on, and the fact that he listens. He sits in my classroom and he listens and is engaged and asks questions about what we're doing, and it just fills a teacher's heart when you have a student like that. So here's Ashton, a true outstanding senior.
First of all, my name is Ashton Pink. I'm very much honored to be here. It is such an amazing opportunity because being able to stand here in front of everyone, all these faces just looking at me, it's imposing, but also calming in a sense. I'd like to also thank, actually, I am very grateful for my mother, uncle, and father. I'd also like to thank the many staff members, including the ones that are no longer present at Tally High School. Those being Ms. McEwen and Mr. Davis. The new staff members, Ms. Pollard? Wow, my apologies. Ms. Pollard, who decided to come up in person. Yes, you are an outstanding senior. Now, some backstory. After I graduated middle school, my education, I knew at the time, was not the best. And I knew that I had two choices. One, go to Renton High. Two, go to an alternative school that I feel like would give me the best education possible to prepare me for adulthood. Of course, I chose door number 2, and that being Tally High School. And during the end of summer 2019, I went in person to Tally High School for the first time. And I spoke to the principal at the time, Mr. Renton. And in a nutshell, I essentially said, I would like to apply to this school because I knew my education would be much worse if I went to Renton High. Not, it was my mindset at the time. But I knew that I made a great choice. And it paid off. Although there were some hardships, especially during COVID-19, but I managed to push through it. I'm very grateful just to be able to go from freshman all the way to senior in an admittedly mostly smooth pace. So to wrap things up, I'd like to say a quote that I have taken influence from multiple other quotes to combine it into one singular quote. Perfection in a human being is unachievable, but what is achievable is improvement. Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
And he pretended to be worried about speaking. Ashley, you did a great job. Super proud of you.
Good evening. My name is Barbara Swan, and I'm one of the virtual mentor teachers.
You may be seated. Families, my name is Mr. Umali. I'm the proud assistant principal here at Tally High School. It is my honor to kick off the celebration of graduates from Tally High School. Students at Tally are representing various programs here today. Tally High School prides itself in providing students choices in achieving their high school education. Our in-person students have a focus on the CTE pathway. Our virtual students have gone through the rigorous Ingenuity program. Our Graduation Alliance students have engaged in our Open Doors program. Each student, regardless of their program, are united in the Tally School spirit of persistence. Our graduates are new moms and dads raising kids while in school. Our graduates have jumped over multiple various assessments to get to this graduation path. Graduates, today would not be complete without presenting some of our esteemed guests here with us. I introduce our district leadership team. Mrs. Pitts, Chief Secondary Schools, Dr. Harvey, Deputy Superintendent, and Dr. Patnoff, Superintendent, for joining us today. We also greatly appreciate the school board members who are here with us, Director Scoville, Dr. Berquist, and Dr. McIvan. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Albert Talley, the namesake of our school. They are here to cheer on the graduates. His family is here to cheer on the graduates, the audience. Principal Pollard and I would like the educators of Tally High School to please rise if they could, right behind me. Let's for all their support. It's been our honor to work side by side with you to support the wonderful graduates you have in front of you. And lastly, I want to present our school principal, Mrs. Pollard. I want to thank her for her leadership and her continued support of students, families, and staff. Now we're going to begin with our national anthem. Could I please have Mrs. Baker, Mrs. Ventura, and Mr. Hill come forward? Folks in the audience, please stand for for the national anthem.
Sick that you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
was that that song is not only an inspiration during the dark times, but it's...
My name is Erica Pollard, and I have the pleasure of being the very proud principal of Albert Talley. That's my family out there.
Life. It's a point that marks a divider between the travels that you've completed to this moment that still lie ahead. Some of you have your GPS already programmed to a very specific destination, set with the map display zoomed way out so that you can clearly see where you are now, where your destination. So I want to acknowledge all of you, the accomplished, creative, talented, and outstanding members of the class of 2023. I wish you all the best, and the board is rooting for you. Congratulations.
By the Renton School Board of Directors in the state of Washington, I am very excited to present this year's graduating class of Albert Talley Senior High School.
On behalf of the state of Washington and the Renton School District, I am pleased and honored to accept the Talley High School class of 2023. Congratulations.
Just as a reminder, everyone here has a graduate. So, as excited as everyone is, please yell real loud for your person and then hold tight so that the next person's family can celebrate and hear their name called too, please.
Charlie Tang.
Yahir Gonzalez Nunez. Rosemary Kiano Elias.
Gianna Jackson Daniels. Unique Jimerson Fabusu.
Dr. Xavier Leonard. Yahaira Ambrosio. Destiny Ramos.
Snaya Franklin. Iza Sachipi. Kimberly Madrid. Aviana Harrell. Michael Douglas Morales. Aldana.
Almodovar. Macy Garcia. Maurice Barron. Amalia Gillette. Sophia Harp Dubé. Tsunami Bailey. The class of 2023.
When I graduate from high school,
มันก็เจอเส้นเมื่อแล้วนี่เมื่อแล้วนี่กลับบ้านละกันก็เจอเส้นสมประสงค์ ก็หลายมา graduation เกณฑ์จบโรงเรียน You're good, Renton?
Yeah.
You feel good?
Feels good.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Very good. All right.